Hi everyone, it's Ashley, and this is What Is Up My Sleeve. I am 20 weeks post-op lap band to VSG revision surgery. I will go over my stats. My highest weight was 320 pounds when I had the lap band in October of 2012. I got down to 232 pounds with the lap band. Then I started to regain. I got back up to, I'm not sure before I had it out because I didn't want to weigh myself, but I had a significant amount of regain, at least 50 pounds. So then August 2016, I had it removed. I got back up to 309 pounds of my pre-op diet. Day of surgery, I was 301 pounds. Last week, I was 243 point something. Today I'm 240.6 pounds for a 2.6 pound loss for the week. So that's that. First of all, let me go over this. I spent 30 blissful months not having my period. And I say blissful because it's not like I was wanting my period back type of thing. I got pregnant, so then 9 months went by. 6 weeks after I had my son, my second son, I got the arm implant. It's right here, and I figured that was between breastfeeding and the arm implant. That's what was keeping my period away. Fast forward to 21 months. My son is now 21 months old. And I got my period back over the weekend. Sorry if that was TMI, but I'm a girl, and it had happened at some point. I honestly was hoping it would stay away longer. But I was kind of in uncharted territory because I have never, in this side of my surgery, had my period with this surgery. So I didn't know what to expect. I didn't, especially being your first period after having a baby can sometimes be super heavy. And anyway, you're welcome if you've never had a baby. But I just wasn't knowing what to expect. I was like, am I going to gain? Actually, I weighed myself yesterday. I don't weigh myself usually more than once a week because I just don't like to see the up and down. But yesterday I thought, let me just see where I'm at so I know kind of where I am. And I was actually at 244. So from one day to the next, basically my period ended yesterday. So I think that was where the drop came from. Yes, so that's that. To combat any weight gain I was having, I really upped my water this week. I try and drink over 100 ounces anyway, but this week I was really diligent about it and getting at least about 120 every day. Let me think. I started, I don't know why I did it. I said in my other video the other day that I'm an impulsive person, and I am. So on Monday, I thought to myself, I'm going to start Couch to 5K, and I did. I wasn't in a possession of a true jogging stroller, but then I remembered that our trailer for our bicycles actually converts into a jogging stroller. It's really wide and it's not the greatest, but it actually was fine and it worked. So I took my son out for day 1 of Couch to 5K. And did that on Monday. And then yesterday, Wednesdays, I always have Zumba toning. And let me just tell you, I'm in teething hell right now with him. He's not sleeping well at night. He's not sleeping well at naps. So he's been waking up quite early from his naps. And then I had to get my older son from school yesterday. So I didn't have time during the day to do the second day of Couch to 5K, and I really wanted to get it done on Wednesday so I could get in a schedule of doing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I went to Zumba toning, came home, put my son to bed. He is in a not only teething, he's in a mommy only stage. So it's all me all the time. He like screams when my husband tries to put him down to sleep. Side story. So I came home at about 8:40 last night. I went out and did day 2 of Couch to 5K. I really don't like it. I'm not a runner. I never aspired to be a runner, but I want to do these 5Ks for my own personal achievement. And I think that it would be better if I actually trained for them instead of just going in it blind every damn time. Because as soon as I start a 5K, every single one, I'm like, why the hell am I doing this? I hate this. Why am I doing it? This is so dumb. So I'm going to train a little bit. It is, first week is 60 seconds. It's a 5-minute warm up, 60 seconds jogging, 90 seconds walking, and you do that 8 times and then a 5-minute cool down. So it was just over 28 minutes yesterday and the day before. It's 18 minutes of the intervals. Yeah. And by like interval 5, I'm really want to be done. So that said, I will show you a couple things I got this week. I have 2. This one I just got like 20 minutes ago. It is, this is obviously not my phone. This is an armband. I have been keeping, and I usually just do this, have been keeping my phone in my bra when I go running or walking or whatever, but it's a real pain in the ass, especially if I need to change. If I like put it in there and then things like move and it changes, and yeah, it's hard to get to. So I got this. It's I like it because it has a zipper, and technically I could take keys or anything else I could potentially need. I just run around my block, my area. So that's the first one, and the second one is actually an appliance, and I was really excited to buy this. Kind of like all of the Facebook groups are a bit of a Twitter about this. So I'm going to show you the box because the actual thing is annoying. I got this. Let me see if it's... Yeah, I was like making sure it was the English side. It's an air fryer. And I have done... So as soon as I got it, I was like, wash it, make something. I made my kids some French fries in there. Not homemade ones. I actually used ones out of the freezer. Sorry. I'm a mom of 2 kids. We use frozen French fries. And I also did a couple of chicken tenders in there. I actually did some breaded ones. I only had 2 that, so I did some of my grilled ones. Shockingly, they didn't love them as much as the fried ones, but they came out great. I didn't try any of the pre-fried things like the French fries or I actually didn't even try the chicken, but they came out really crispy and they looked like they were super good. And then yesterday I actually did a couple chicken breasts in it, and unfortunately my family had to reheat them for their dinner, so they were kind of dry, but right out of the air fryer they were super juicy. And I got to sample some of those because it was just chicken breast with, let me think, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Yeah, that was it. And they were great. I actually ate some of the chicken cold for dinner. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. The last thing, oh no, 2 more things. I would really love to know if anyone has been to Rome. What are your kind of must-sees? Also, if you've ever been to Germany. We are driving a couple days in Germany and kind of just seeing what we can kind of get into, and if you have any suggestions about what there might be. We're going, I'm not going to say the places because I can't speak German. So we're going to be in like a Bavaria area and the Black Forest area, if you want to think of it in the food ways. But, and then also we're spending like 3 full days in Rome. So if you have any suggestions of what we should see, what not to see, what's kind of awesome or not awesome, yeah, Lastly, I have to ask you about my shirt. This style of shirt is not something I would wear. This is like, I don't hate it. I don't feel self-conscious in it. No, I feel self-conscious in it, but not because I hate my shoulders. I feel self-conscious in it because it's not a style of shirt that I would really wear. So, do you like it? Like, does it look weird? Now that I said this about my shirt, I'm going to tell you a tiny story. On Saturday, my husband's work has a science fair. I always volunteer for the science fair. Last year, I was wearing a size 2X shirt. They always give you, usually they're really ugly. They're like purple or, anyway. And today, Saturday, I actually wore a large shirt. And if you're on my Instagram, you saw that picture. It's black. It's super flattering. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love the polo shirts that they give us, but I look good in this one and I'll probably wear it again. So, yeah. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's the same screen name as this. What is up my sleeve? Yeah. I hope everyone has a great week and I'll see you next week.